In the icy world of the Arctic, where snow sparkled like diamonds and the northern lights danced across the sky, lived a playful polar bear named Arlo. A hard shell, much like a turtle's, started forming on Arlo's back. It grew bigger and tougher with each passing day. Soon, it covered his entire back, making it difficult for him to move. Arlo felt heavy and weak, and the other animals looked at him. Days turned into weeks, and Arlo became more and more isolated. He could no longer chase fish or slide on the snow. Instead, he lay in his icy cave, wondering, why is this happening to me? A lone traveler found a polar bear trapped under a heavy, turtle-like shell on its back. Seeing its pain, he decided to help. Using a saw and hammer, he tried to break the shell, his muscles straining against the cold. The shell was tough, but he didn't give up. After relentless effort, a crack appeared. He struck harder, and the shell shattered, freeing the bear. Soon, the team arrived with specialized tools. They carefully applied a green acid to soften the shell, then used saws and hammers to break it apart. Piece by piece, they freed the bear, treating its wounds with gentle care. The rescue team received an urgent report about a polar bear trapped under a heavy, turtle-like shell on its back. Realizing the danger, they quickly formulated a plan. They gathered specialized tools, including saws, hammers, and green acid to soften the tough shell. Medical supplies were packed to treat the bear once freed. Every detail was carefully planned, knowing the harsh Arctic conditions they would face. With their gear ready, they set out on snowmobiles, determined to save the polar bear. Battling the icy winds, they raced towards the trapped creature, prepared to do whatever it took to rescue it. Dr. Sam examined Arlo's shell. It was incredibly hard, no saw or hammer could break it. Then Dr. Sam remembered a special green acid that could soften the toughest of shells. With caution, he applied the acid to the shell, watching as it gradually softened. Once the shell became pliable, the team used saws and hammers to break it apart piece by piece. Arlo was scared but stayed brave. Don't worry, little buddy. We'll make you better. After hours of delicate work, the last piece of the shell finally fell off, revealing Arlo's wounded but free back. The rescue team carefully cleaned his wounds and wrapped them in soft bandages. They tended to him day and night, ensuring he was comfortable and safe. Slowly, Arlo began to heal. His strength returned, his fur grew back, and soon he was able to stand on his own. One bright morning, Arlo took his first steps outside. He ran, jumped, and rolled in the snow, feeling light and happy once again. The team watched with tears of joy, knowing they had saved a life.